So some of you have asked for a breakdown on the editing on these, so let's do that in a semi-unscripted fashion. First, and always first, is going to be the song choice. I've been wanting to use this song for a little bit now. I was going to use it on my travel video that if you haven't seen, you should watch, and most people haven't seen. For that one, for the travel video, I really wanted to have every strum of the guitar be a new clip or a shot that I filmed out there in Spain, but it was just a little too fast. And so for this one, what I wanted to do initially was get like this kind of page turning animation really fast over just over the gameplay here. And well, it should be obvious what that turned into. That's just, I thought the low frame rate looked a little better. I think it turned out nice. It's a nice compromise.
Was good.
The page turning was a little too much. I think it looks good. I also knew that I wanted to do Soonsay's Fox performance at Summit 14. I was very impressed, and I love the idea of an exciting narrative that isn't like a number 1, 2, or 3 kind of guy. So I thought that was really exciting. This is how I record. I just go to YouTube.
Yeah, they play like, I feel like they're Venus flytraps.
Highest quality possible.
The weakest, where he just like, I feel
skip
him
around, pretty much have to watch the
empty
entire
jump
thing.
grab. That is the
Because ultimately there are not that many. I'm there. Hello. There are not many matches. The other thing I knew I wanted was interview clips kind of interspersed in the video. And that's nice to also transition into the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is outlining this whole thing. Picking the song and getting the clips first, I think, helps a great deal. Knowing that I have the interview clips helps a lot as well, because you can have, here's one clip and then cut to another, but that's really fast, and you don't want like 20 straight seconds of interview clips, because then it's an interview combo video, and that's not what it is. It's both. So it's helpful to know that you kind of have that structure. Beyond that, you can see on the song here, I have these markers placed down. These are key moments in the song or things that I just wanted to line up. Like you can see on these other 2 clips here, they line up, and that is this up smash. I'm sure there's some beat drop or whatever. Same thing here, clips start on it. The up smash, I think, is ha in the song. So I've cleaned it up and reduced it pretty much to just the outline that I had in the beginning. There's some effects going on still. I don't really feel like removing all of them, but it's pretty much the bare bones right now. So I'm just going to play it. You can skip to the end if you want, but some of you might find this interesting. So here is the outline.
Was good. One side of me wants to talk immense shit, because I know there's been some Johns.
Now I'm trying to figure something out.
again.
If I were a lion and you were a tuna, I would swim out in the middle of the ocean and freaking eat you.
I have a question for you. Lefty was on the mic earlier and went on record saying he thinks the backdoor technique is really bad.
I heard it. It's underexplored. Like, way too soon for you to make that call, personally. There's so many mix-ups. You can get backdoor into up smash. I just don't want him to go to a platform. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep throwing him away from the plat, and he's going to keep the eyeing for it. So, all right. The meta's like at a 12 on like slide off, platform playing and all that stuff. So I'm like, why don't I just take us back to the stone? We're stuck on the ground, baby.
dropped up right in the bare arm, Soonsay.
More vintage Soonsay.
Hey! I like that.
Now he's got a big mix-up here.
Yes, sir. Soonsay still has spin, but that ball kind of, that was crazy. Oh, my God.
And then I'd bang your tuna girlfriend.
So there it is. From here, that's pretty much the bulk of the work done. Everything else, if we bring it all back. To be honest, though, while I'm making the structure of it, I'm also thinking about what kind of effects and, the way that I want it to, express itself, if we're going to get artsy here. And so that's when I was messing around with the page turning thing, or actually trying to do it and make it look right, and it never really came out the way that I wanted it to. I don't have a save of that, but it looked bad. So then the next thing I did is probably the thing that you're all waiting to hear how I did, and that is this external melee camera. These side shots, I wasn't even sure that I wanted to use it, but even after recording it, I kind of tested out the zoom thing, the keeping the camera stationary as if it's like a guy in the crowd, and it still didn't really look right until I popped it in the video, and it just kind of flowed together.
Was good.
The interview, and then I kind of knew that I wanted to do a lot of that. So let me explain how I did that. So I'm not going to go over how to install Blender or how to install the external melee camera by Kells. This is kind of assuming that you already have it set up. It's not that hard. Just follow the instructions. Make sure you have everything the exact right version that he tells you to get. So let's go right into it. The first combo at the very beginning of the video is what we're going to look at, and I named them so I could easily go back. So let's find Soonsay Leffen Game 1 Combo 1. So here we go. Do this. Throw my stinger. So we have this, and I have. Oops. You can see the cameras right there, pointed inwards, just the way you see it in the clip. Just like that. So now we have to go back to Premiere to see when this clip took place, and it is at around 7:43:36. So now let's go back to Blender. And let's get the game open up. The game's opened up on the other screen. What did we say? 7:43:36. Let's save the state. This should be around when it is. And you can see it's a little bit off. I don't really care. You can see the way it is though. You can see it play. You gotta smash this little behind. The way you get this every time, you set up a keyframe, and I had a load state here, a shortcut, you right click, do that, and I put it in a mouse button, so it's really easy every single time. I just restart it, blah blah blah. And you just kind of mess around. On the right side here, you can see the zoom. This is a lot of fun, and you know, at many of the clips that I used, I like to do a little zoom in the beginning. I think that's fun. It's like the cameraman reacting to the clip happening. It's like, oh, some fun going on. Let's get rid of that though. Another thing I did was I did a little bit of this. There is a delta rotation here on the camera, and I thought this in really small amounts looked like a bit of handheld shake from holding the camera, or like kind of a sniper wavering in COD sort of thing. I thought that was fun. Made it a little more realistic. Beyond this, you know, you just kind of get whatever shot you want in whatever style you want. I have a lot more ideas. This isn't the only way to do it. It's the way I did it for this project. Beyond that, we have the debug mode controls for the Slippy. You want to click on the Slippy file playing the game Dolphin, and it's X and D-pad down to cycle through taking the background and the HUD off. I think Kel said he was going to get the actual green screen to work, but this is fine for now. I didn't think it was bad at all. I don't think it was even really noticeable in the video. So that is how I did that, and then we can, oh yeah, and every time you load the state, it gets rid of the background. But we play it, and this is how I record it on top. The low frame rate stuff, even in the, you know, the camera view. I record with OBS. You can see all that. All right, and then once you have your clips recorded, you just pop them in. I like to mark the song and the clip, all clips I'm using, at the same spot to line them up. Usually exactly when the hit hits, it's not there. You can't see it right now because the top part is low frame rate, but if we get rid of it, you can see it all lines up. And yeah, that's my little the effect in the back as well. For the interview clips, I wanted to reverse the effect, the frame rate effect, and have Soonsay in full FPS and the people in the background at low FPS. I don't think anyone actually noticed, but I like it, and I think it kind of ties the video together. The other thing I did in order to do that is I had to rotoscope out Soonsay to make him a little bigger. And that's kind of it. I could go into After Effects and I guess do a rotoscoping tutorial. Yeah, but this wasn't really meant to be a tutorial, just kind of a quick little, this is how I make my videos. I've done this before. This is a cut on action, as the film kids call it. Yeah. That's about it. Go support Kel's. The tool is amazing. Use it. There's something for everyone. I'm not even using the coolest parts. There's a Turn Down for Walt video, I think, that used it really, really well. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the love.